Upgrade this dude right here. So first thing we gotta do there. Complete passes, gain total offense yards, score points, play a game, win a game, get sacks, win a head-to-head game with college kickoff players. We have college kickoff players. We can do now. House rules change anything? You got any house rules? I saw the season. Why do you go there? House rules. Why keep going solo season? Nice to see regular season. Come on, daily recruit back. Give me something good here. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Solo battles. Can I not play solo battles right now? What's going on? Let's get our challenges done, see if these work for this. This is gonna be boring.
The Red Wolves will get us started with the opening kickoff. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will get the first possession of the game. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion.
There, right?
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that.
And he's running in the open. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. The Red Wolves offense will go to work for the first time. And how about this matchup we'll see today between two tremendous tight ends, David?
I mean, two guys that are so fun to watch that really make defense hard. Like, how do you want to play this guy? We're going to see which defense can step up and try to stop these elite tight ends.
Yeah, it's not often that you say the tight end is the key to the offense's success. Both of these teams feel that way, though. So which of these two dudes can make the most plays today?
From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Now they'll run the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Bringing it back, it's Williams. Powers through. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive. Trying to get behind the defense. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Coastal. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick.
And that ball is live in the backfield. And the defense has it. They're going the other way.
I love those smashes where you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
Give him 6. Touchdown, shot to clear. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. When you've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. And the offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
He'll ride his man on the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's 3rd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Coastal Carolina 21, Arkansas State 0.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. They're trying to get to him. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Well, that's not Lamar Jackson back there scrambling around. This is a guy the defense felt like if we can get him out of the pocket and flush him, we can get after him and chase him, bring him down. And they did that one pretty easy there, getting the sack.
He'll bring it back. It's Williams. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oak. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution.
Snags it. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 28. Arkansas State, 0.
Trying to find it in the sun, and he muffed it. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. First down here for the offense. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. They'll give it to the back. Runs through the tackle. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. To throw, it's back. Getting some heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football, and you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. The defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness we still had a little space left.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's got great speed. Oh, the quick spin move. Made a defender miss. You want to talk about dynamic ability to flip a field? On display right there. And it was just about a return for a touchdown. Line gets set, first down. He's going to pass. Makes the catch. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's back. Pocket starts to nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. Is this Christmas? Is this the gift-giving season? An absolute gift in the end zone, and the defense takes advantage, recovering the fumble for the touchdown.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And the coverage team able to make the tackle.
That's a breathing a sigh of relief for sure. Kick returner tries to take it out, puts it on the ground, but how about the offense getting back on it, turning what could have been a really bad play into, thank goodness I got the ball.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety. The shot that clears will kick it off to start the second half. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive of the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Red Wolves will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. On the move, it's Williams. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Quarterback checking off. Looking to throw, it's Roberts. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. He's looking to throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the 1st down. And the Chanticleers have taken it inside the 20. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Bought a little time, lets it go. And that one had some juice on it, but it's incomplete. Couldn't pick it up on 2nd down. Now they need a couple on 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Touchdown, Chanticleer! And the punishment has been extended. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Coastal Carolina, 51. Arkansas State, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Returners don't get many shots, right? Like, they only get a few shots a game. They want to maximize it. You're not going to get any shots if you don't secure the football. You got to take care of the football, big fella.
He'll toss it. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time, 2nd and long from the 19. Running back goes in motion. On the option. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Coastal Carolina, 51. Arkansas State.
A 3rd down play to open up this quarter. Looking to pass. It's back. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Carolina, 58. Arkansas State, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Boy, 3 and out last time David, they'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, Tom.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll line up for a second down play. They're looking for an advantage to the right. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They've been able to put together nothing. Now 3rd and long from their own 1. Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Coastal.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the returner will be knocked down. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be...
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. He fires to the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Touchdown, shot to clear. And the route is on.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Arkansas State, 0.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was...
It's another safety. They get their 3rd one of this game. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off.
You could...
Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The best way this offense can say thanks for that 2 spot is by following it up with a score of their own, David.
Really fun when your defense does that. When they get you back the football, and they score some points, Palmer. Put those points up on the board. Usually brag about it, especially defensive. We got more points than you, but good opportunity for this offense to get more.
Yeah, it's you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing right now. I'll tell you, if this offense is able to go down the field and put up a touchdown, this could be a potentially 9 to 10 point swing based on your defense getting you that safety. You've got great field position now. You've got to take advantage.
On 3rd down, he drops the throw. He's going for it all. He's got it on the left. Afterburner's coming. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And the stomping has commenced.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Arkansas State, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Feeling some... And now the ball. That'll be a safety. The ball was loose in the end zone. It goes out of the back, and they're probably lucky it wasn't recovered for a touchdown. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. a beatdown has ensued. That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and then guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return.
When you're a return specialist, you're trying to make huge plays. You only get a couple cracks at it a game. You want to make something happen. Unfortunately, he put on the turf. At least his team recovered. But I will say this, the conversation on the sideline, it won't be fun with the special teams coach.
They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's back. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. Bringing it back. And it's going to be a pick six. Touchdown, shot to clear. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick six.
Hey, these guys can play offense, too, now. Look at this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver. Coach might split him out at wide receiver next week after making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing.
Weird. Oh, 3. My game gets X, so now that shit goes. That don't count. This counts. I need a bear.
And the Gamecocks will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So Georgia's return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
The quick passing game does several things. One, It doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting in long yardage and predictable situations.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And that's a live ball behind the line.
That ball carrier is very lucky. That easily could have ended up in the hands of the defense. You have got to do a better job with ball support.
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he goes down back at the 1-yard line. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Running it back, it's Williams. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. This is like a gift to have starting field position like this, Jesse.
You're absolutely right. It's ideal. And, David, they practice this sudden change situation.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Georgia, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He wants to throw. And they got him in the end zone for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Running it back, it's Williams. Touchdown, Gamecocks! The special teams proving worthy of their name. He is a field-flipping machine. Take it on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense, we always talk about offense, but man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it.
They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Francis. And we'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out quickly. Spins away. And more yards after contact. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And they take it in for 6 more points. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive.
Georgia, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
He finds his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's the end of the first half. With the score, Jacksonville State.
Georgia will kick it deep to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's got an alley. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score! Touchdown, Jacksonville State!
Man, he's in for the second score of the game. My goodness. Note to self. Kickoff team. Don't kick it to him anymore. Squib it, kick it to the other guy. Just don't let that guy touch it again.
Georgia, 0.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Fullback's got it. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Dropping back, it's Chapin. Throws to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. They'll give it to Johnson. For the 3rd time in this game, it's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. And the punishment has been extended. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5.
As a former quarterback, I definitely never had the guts to ever want to be a return man. And that right there is the reason why, guys. I don't need anybody having a 50-yard run at me trying to take my head off.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack in the 20. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Back to throw, it's Chapin. Going to try to pop one on the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Jacksonville State.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter.
0.
From the gun, wants to pass. What a snag by the defense. Trying to take it back. He's at the 10. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
How about a game game-changing play for this defense. Stepping in front of the football and knowing what to do with it, taking it all the way to the end zone.
They're about to kick it away, and the defense probably can't wait to get back out there after the pick six.
Georgia, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner will be brought down. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. On the return, it's Francis. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the pummeling has started.
I'll tell you, you're lucky if you're watching a college football game and you see one return for a touchdown. That's now his second of the game. This guy is absolutely lethal. He's shown you his open field running ability. He's shown you his speed. I'll be shocked if anybody kicks his way the rest of this game and the rest of the season.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he coughs it up inside. They got him in the end zone for a safety. Just an inexplicable lapse of judgment to go back into his own end zone.
Yeah, and sometimes you get confused and you get lost when you're out of the field, but not that far. And I don't know how to explain this. I would love to give you words.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. They're lining up to kick it off full of momentum after housing that last kickoff.
73, Georgia, 0.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find something. That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. Looking for a block, it's Francis. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well,
the expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Jacksonville State, and the route is on. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
Georgia, 0.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. A first down for the offense. He's going to pass. And down he goes back at the 3.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on. And that
pressure got to him, couldn't get rid of it, and they got him for a safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Looking for a block. It's Francis.
Return is tackled down at the 31. And your Jacksonville State Gamecocks will take
Guys,
over.
we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. Final minute. This game's on ice. They can take a knee and run out the clock.
This offense has to feel great with how they're able.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
91, Georgia, 0.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the returner will be brought down. They're backed up, 1st and 10. 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Looking to the big tight end. Complete downfield. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Shapen. Got his man quickly. That will be the final play as they make the stop, and the clock has expired here. Looking back on it, this game probably falls precisely into the definition of a trap game. Trap was set, sprung, and the underdogs come up with the win.
And that's why we go, you know what? I don't take your rankings. I'm not worried about your rankings. They don't matter to me. We're going to go out and beat this team. We're better than this team. A lot of times those rankings don't mean a lot to a lot of people. And you can tell it didn't mean a lot to this team, and that's why they came out and pulled the upset.
Absolutely, David. I mean, that's why you play the games. This team knew they had to come out. They were going to have to put their best foot forward in order to get the W. They did just that. They're talented. They're obviously motivated. I can't wait to see how they follow this up in their next game.
The shot that clears will kick it away first. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds the tight end. Got room at the 35. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. New set of downs after that completion. Goes to the option. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Don't just get the ball, score with the ball, and the defense did. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Number 30 set to kick this one away.
The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Off play action. And they got him for the sack.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle. It's Belling. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, there's a statement by the defensive line. First down play, expecting run, and they just dominated up front. Beat their one-on-ones and force a tackle for a loss.
And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
To the air, it's Howard. Throws to the back. On target. Crosses the 30, he's got away. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
Well, I love the aggressive nature of the defense on that play. Everybody playing with eye discipline. They saw the pre-snap motion. They knew who had the football. And you saw guys play with excellent instinct, running down the hill and making a tackle.
They'll run play action. Looking left. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
Good job on defense, getting a hand on it, tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's Belling. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create...
Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. He's going to the right, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks! On to attempt the try. And it's perfect. They marched 78 yards down the field and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the run from inside his own 5. They finally get him on the ground, but that's the kind of play that will carry momentum into the second quarter. They'll break the seal on this quarter here on first down. Give to the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want it.
Ball spotted at the 29. Here they come on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Roberts. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate, easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
Now on 2nd down. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. To the ground with the back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to come. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
The Ducks will come to the line to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got it, and they convert. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished it off with the score for the 4th. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
Me? With me?
Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum. He's taking the shot. And this will be caught at the 30. And he eluded with the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Coastal!
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the second half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the first half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the second half.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be dragged down. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Right down the middle. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
They'll go back to the air on second down. It's complete. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
And as a quarterback, you know when you're throwing a corner route, the football is going to travel a long distance, so you've got to have great timing. You've got to get the ball out of your hands before the receivers come out of his break. You've also got to put a lot of air under the pass so the wide receiver can locate it. You can tell this quarterback has thrown a ton of these routes in practice.
And the incompletion brings up a second down for this offense. Looking for a man, it's Howard. Got his man in the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Fires to the middle. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on fourth down in this area of the field really puts pressure on a defense. Release to the back. Makes the catch. He's got enough. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Looking to go up top on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off. And he'll be brought down, and that's how we'll end the first half.
That's the end of the first half with the game tied.
And the Ducks will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Still on his feet at the 45. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. Inside the 25. Touchdown, shot to clear. They take the lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Finds his tight end. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chain.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
To the air, it's Howard. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Man, this quarterback's been in a nice rhythm all drive, hasn't he? He's just playing on time. He's making good decisions. He's now got the offense at 1st and goal. I'd let him throw it down here. He has earned that right.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Lining up to add another. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Ready to try the point after. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the 3rd quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The offense set for a first down play. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a first down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
A pickup of 8. Second and 9. That's the end of the first quarter. And after 3, the game is tied.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play. The give from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They need to get a little closer for a field goal try, and they've got to do it in a hurry. Looking to throw, it's Roberts. It's complete to the right. On the move at the 30. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Going for it all. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. They move on top here in the 4th.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's Badger. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Pulls and fires complete. Across the 25, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. This offense has a second down play. Back to pass, it's Howard. He makes the connection. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution by this offense. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
He's tackled at the 23-yard line. Brings up second down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Singleton. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up, try to confuse the QB. It's not working. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line and no farther. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. On the option. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Timeout called by the offense. A mere 10 seconds to go in the game. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out as the winners.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W and execute. Great job believing they could come, Jesse, and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Gamecocks will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. And the ball's free, deep in his own territory. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
That wide receiver on the outside is dangerous. When you're playing zone coverage, it's really hard because you're not chasing him. You can't really get hands on him. You got to make sure you send more guys his direction. Maybe slide those linebackers toward that wide receiver so you got a little more help on the outside.
And the Gamecocks are threatening on 1st and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And they made it to the house when they found that 6 points waiting on them. And he's gotten the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. So Michigan State's offense has the ball for the first time. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
Coming after it. They're going to get him for a safety. Tried to make something out of nothing and still got stuck for the 2. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Looking for a man. It's Roberts. Takes the easy completion. He's loose at the 15. Open runway ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Very few times can you get a guy that wide open in the game, and when you do, you have to capitalize on it. That QB knows it. Look at him. You could tell he knows he missed a huge opportunity. Not only could he tell, everyone in the stands could see that guy was absolutely wide open.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jacksonville State 9, Michigan State 0.
Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. They keep attacking through the air. Fires to the big fella. At the 40, there he goes. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. The Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. With the catch, it's Booker.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line. Good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this timing they got going on.
Fires to the tight end. Touchdown, Gamecocks. Reeled it in and just made the house call. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
They'll put the tight end in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The quarterback's mistake pushes the ball back in the shadow of his own goalpost. Feels like they're just inches away from their own end zone, and it's 3rd and long. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And the Spartans will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. On the return, it's Williams. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab down the left side. Off he goes. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Jacksonville State.
This guy is officially a problem. His 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. Nice job by the offense, too. If I've got a matchup I like, continue to pick at it until they stop.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. The returner will field it and try to set up, and he loses the ball deep in his own end. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient and put some points on the board before the break. Handoff to the lone back. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. On the ground, it's Haynes. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Offensive coaches love this situation. Get a score late in the first half and a chance to tack one on early in the second.
It's like a double dip, and they did a great job executing there in that 2-minute situation before the half. And here's an opportunity now, David, to go out and generate some more points and completely flip the momentum in this game.
Yeah, and coaches talk about it all the time. The way we finish the first half and the way we start the second half goes a long way. So nice job finishing the first half, and let's see what they do now with this opportunity to create some serious momentum.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Quick strike complete.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. The quick out. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the stomping has commenced. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Get the sack, getting the fumble.
Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks! And the beatdown has ensued. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Bringing it back, it's Williams. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right?
Hit the afterburners, kid. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. One play in this drive, and already out to the 41. It's first down. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Looking to pass on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. And while this game is all but decided, the offense's job is to score. So they might try to score again. To the air, it's Roberts. He's got it. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
46, Michigan State, 0.
What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Going up top on first down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. 2nd down now after the sack. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. It's another safety. They get their 3rd one of this game. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. He'll bring it back. It's Williams. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on 0. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes if you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring. I'm here.
And he breaks into the open. You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Francis. Lowers those pads. Timeout on the field, and 4 ticks left to go. And after this play, the cake will be baked.
Timeout, Jacksonville State.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Looking downfield, it's Roberts. He's going to let it go. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. There is time on the clock. There is time on the clock. There is time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can just take a knee. You take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field.
Mountaineers will put total leather to crank us up. Here he comes from inside his own 5. The Gamecocks will be in a hole thanks to that short return. When your quarterback takes the field, you want him to look just like this guy, exuding confidence.
Yeah, the it factor. He's the man. Nobody questions it. Everybody on this team knows they've got his back, and he's the leader.
Everybody in this stadium also knows the offense goes as this guy goes. He has got to play well today.
He's going to take a shot right away. Makes the catch on the left. Oh, look out. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And once he got loose, it was all over.
Well, they wanted to be aggressive in the passing game, and they didn't waste a lot of time. They take a shot vertically down the field to their star player. He makes the play, and he makes the defense pay.
West Virginia, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this deep...
Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored. Jesse, this offense hoping to keep that kind of explosiveness going. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. All kinds of running room. He's at the 10. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
16, West Virginia, 0.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. This offense is so deep, it's teetering on the edge of a safety. The lone back's got it. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, defense is about getting off the football. I mean, that defensive line can be disruptive and get in the backfield right away and mess up those pullers actions on those counter plays. It can be really advantageous for the defense. Great job by the defense being hyperactive.
And the running game has gone in the wrong direction. The offense tries to turn it around and go forward on third down. They come up with their second safety of the game. You don't see that very often. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. On the move, it's Williams. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Looking deep. Pulls it in on the left. Can anyone catch him? Past the 10. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
West Virginia, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. breaks a tackle. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Jacksonville State.
Back on the field after the break, and we'll start the quarter here on third down. DB's right up on the receivers. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Makes a move. Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He'll take another shot here. He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot, try to make a big play. And did this offensive ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the returner will be knocked down. West Virginia has it, and the offense ready to go to work. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
He just threw it away. The last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Dropping back, it's Roberts. Quarterback extends the play. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Looking to throw on third and goal.
Great job by the quarterback throwing against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
And they stop the fourth down pass. The defense gets off the field. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. For the third time in this game, it's going to be a safety. They've got a touchdown worth of safeties. Just misjudged it against that high sky and couldn't hang on to it. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on O. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive. Trying to beat the D deep. Oh, did he toast the coverage? Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Gamecocks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Jacksonville State, 41, West Virginia.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. A little over 20 seconds to play in the half as they take it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's McNamara. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Returner runs out of bounds.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Going for the big play. And he makes the catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. The Gamecocks will kick it off to start the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positive.
Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. Running it back, it's Francis. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He'll come out throwing on first down. Going over the top. Makes the
it's not a real play. It's either Q. I'm just trying to get my challenges done.
Jacksonville State, and the punishment has been extended.
Well, we know this offense can score points in a variety of ways. You saw it in the first half, and here we go in the second half. They're explosive. They've got playmakers all over the field, and they waste no time putting up another touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
I just do this to get all my yards and stuff done.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be
I can't be doing. I can
West
really
Virginia
cheat
has
shit
it, the
here.
offense ready to go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Maybe
Came back with it.
He's down at the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Alright, you're wasting too much of my damn time now.
He'll pull it on the read. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Trying to pick up a first down.
How the hell did you... I didn't get to watch much of your game, but it looked like you beat the shit out of them guys. They suck, or you just play really well?
To get the quarter started. Back to pass, it's McNamara. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Slips through the line.
Damn, that's fucking awesome, dude. What an easy game. That sucked too bad. My quarterback cannot throw the ball to shit. I don't understand. He has like 94 throwing power and like 83 deep ball accuracy.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip.
This may not be open
He
here.
uncorks one deep.
It is.
Reels it in down the left side. Got a lot of running room. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Back and
Well,
watch
I'm
the
not
beginning
sure
of
who
it.
was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going to back. Nice job.
West Virginia, 0.
He'll bring it back from
I'm gonna
inside
try
his
that.
5.
Yeah,
And the
hold L2
returner
and
could
press
find
up
no
instead.
daylight. He goes down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Running it back, it's Williams. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He wants to start this drive with a pass.
Switch it up.
Rifles it down the middle.
Oh yeah, I want to try that thing. You just said. You should hold L2.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on
I
the
wonder if that's like,
scoreboard.
if I use placement accuracy, what are you using?
Knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Defense in press coverage. They'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. He'll bring it back. It's Francis.
Let's see here.
First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to take a shot.
I threw a little better there.
That ball is hauled in inside the 35. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
860 yards of
And this
passing.
offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
West Virginia, 0.
On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. West Virginia has it back, ready to dive into that playbook. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
Yeah, it was
That
pretty good.
internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Oh, bitch, kicked it out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds.
They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Wide open, he makes the catch. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. Unloads it left.
Oh, shit.
He makes a catch. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. To the air on 1st down. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. To the air, it's McNamara. Here's a throw downfield late. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
I'll fuck him out.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And now the ball's loose in the end zone.
Ball getting.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And this will be scooped up in the end zone. A defensive touchdown. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit. The ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
And I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm.
King salter pig. We're selling him for money, but I kind of like him. I don't really need him. I don't need him. We'll take King Salter. We should take him and sell him. I don't think he's close. Yeah. I can't do it right there. Only 400 bucks away. I'll get that tomorrow. That's gonna be dope. Alright, boy. I'll go to bed.